Here are the top stories for February 27th. Malacanang said it might have been better if Vice President Sara Duterte had remained Davao City Mayor, suggesting the country could have had a vice president who actively helped President Marcos instead of criticizing the administration. Presidential Communications Office. Undersecretary Claire Castro responded after Duterte mentioned she sometimes wondered what would have happened if she had run for mayor again instead of vice president. Castro agreed, saying it would have been better to elect a vice president who supports the president rather than criticizes him. She added that the country might have made more progress with a vice president who worked closely with the president, emphasizing that a vice president should help advance national development. On the third day of the International Criminal Court's confirmation of charges hearing, defense lawyer Nicholas Kaufman said that killings continued after former President Rodrigo Duterte left office. He referred to data from the University of the Philippines' Third World Studies Center Dahas project, which reported 342 killings in the first year of Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s administration from 2022 to 2023, with 160 linked to state agents. Kaufman also said that in the second year, from 2023 to 2024, deaths reportedly linked to vigilantes went up, while those tied to law enforcement dropped from 46.8% to 34%. He argued that these numbers show violence continued after Duterte left office. The defense lawyer questioned whether the current administration would also be investigated for the killings and whether anyone would be held accountable. He argued there was no reason to believe the incidents would have stopped just because Duterte left office. Voluminous ash emission was seen coming from the Kanlaon Volcano earlier this morning. This happened as the volcano remained unsettled after a moderately explosive eruption the previous day. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology reported that the ash emission lasted from 9:43 a.m. to 10:53 a.m. Gray plumes rose about 1,000 meters above the summit crater and drifted south. A monitoring camera at the Kanlaon Volcano Observatory in Kanlaon City recorded the event. Alert Level 2 remains in place, indicating the volcano is more active and sudden eruptions are possible. PHIVOLCS reminded everyone that entering the 4-kilometer permanent danger zone is strictly prohibited due to risks such as ashfall, flying rocks, fast-moving volcanic flows, and gases. People living near rivers and streams were also warned about the possibility of mud flows during heavy rain. Aircraft were told to avoid flying close to the summit. PAGASA announced today that most of the country can expect generally fair weather from February 27th to March 6th. Skies will be partly cloudy to cloudy, with occasional isolated rain showers caused by easterly winds. From the weekend through early next week, warm winds from the Pacific may bring brief rain showers or thunderstorms to Metro Manila and many other areas. The northeast monsoon, known as Amihan, will also bring occasional light rain to Batanes. PAGASA advised everyone to stay alert for possible thunderstorms in the afternoon or evening, which may bring short but heavy rains, lightning, and gusty winds. Indirect talks between Iran and the United States about Tehran's nuclear program ended without an agreement after hours of negotiations in Geneva, with Oman acting as mediator. Omani officials said there was significant progress, but key differences remain as the U.S. increases its military presence in the region. Iran said it will keep enriching uranium, will not send its stockpile abroad, and wants sanctions lifted. These positions do not fully match President Donald Trump's call for stricter nuclear limits. Tehran also refuses to talk about its missile program or its support for armed groups. Technical talks are scheduled to continue next week in Vienna. The situation is tense, as Iran has warned that any U.S. attack would make American bases in the region targets and could lead to a wider conflict in the Middle East, possibly including strikes on Israel. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.